word riz or no cap. Do you get that?
Yeah, I mean, I know the word cap. The other one I don't know.
Okay, so the generation with which you have to interact, most of the people use these words. So uh, to be the part of this culture, you should be aware of these words. We are not like promoting these words. We have launched this course just to make you aware of these words. Like if someone is using these words,
Oh, okay,
you
okay,
should be
okay.
aware of that. Okay.
Understandable, understandable. Right.
Yeah. Like many of your juniors, when they would be using those words, those innovative words, and so you won't feel left out. So that's just the
Yes.
purpose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, coming to the point. So slang is a mirror of what society is experiencing, and Abdullah, you just like focus on these words, but it can like clear more. When memes, TikTok trends, and Insta goes viral, a new slang term emerges. So a slang is like a cultural fingerprint, and every generation leaves its own mark, and it keeps evolving. Okay, for example, if you would see these words anywhere on digital media, so like IYK is like very, very common. Like most of the people are using these as a caption on their stories. POV, NPC, like these are very common words. For example, NPC, it's like non-player character means that the person who is emotionless, who is awkward or robotic. For example, Ali was acting like an NPC in the corner, or don't act like NPC. So the second and third is very common for FIP. Like for you page means that on your feed. For example, if you got some video on TikTok, on YouTube, on Insta, that's of your interest, you could say that I found this on my FYP. Okay, on your feed. And most of the time, these words, as I mentioned earlier, are from different apps, from TikTok, Instagram, from YouTube, from Netflix. So a slang helps language to evolve naturally. And without slang, English would stay very old and boring. So we can say that slang is an engine that pushes language forward. So when Gen Z uses words like slay, riz, no cap, it immediately assigns that I'm a part of this generation, this culture. Okay, so now we will dive into the words. And the first word is slay. Slay can be used in three senses. For example, to do something extremely well, or it could depict your appearance, for example, to look amazing, or to impress anyone with confidence and style. Basically, it means to look amazing or to do something amazingly. So, where we can use this word and how we can use it to compliment someone's appearance. For example, if you see the comment that you look so good today or slay, or you are slaying, it means that you are looking amazing. or to praise someone's performance. For example, she slayed her presentation means that she did it extremely well. To hyping someone or to wish someone good luck. For example, go girl slay. That means that do your best. And to depict your self confidence, for example, I'm ready to slay the day. It means that I'm ready to do everything confidently and perfectly. So, like, these are the situations where we can use this word. Okay, so here's a small activity. Okay, so I will ask you one by one, and you have to say that can we use this word slave or it fits in the sentence or not. So if it fits, then you have to say slave, and if it doesn't, then you have to say not slave. So, for example, she did a perfect presentation. Okay, Mehrunisa, can you answer?
Can you repeat it? She did a perfect presentation. She slayed the presentation.
Yeah, exactly. So you just have to say slay. Okay, slay or not slay. By the way, it
Means
was
no
right.
slave. Like we don't have to use the ed at the last, just slave word, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Zoha Khan. He wrote a formal email to his boss. Can we use the word slay here?
I think we should not use the word slay here.
Exactly. As like it's very clear we cannot use these words, these slang words formally. Okay, next, Alishba. Okay, she has left. Isha Arzu. Her outfit is amazing today. Yes. Then AR. He's applying for a bank job.
Not slave.
Exactly. Awais Ali. You solved a math problem perfectly. Okay, Minahil Forten. Can you answer that? You solved a. Okay, we got the answer from Awais Ali. Okay, right. Okay, so how we would be practicing these words? We won't be taking notes, or doing some homework. We have to practice it in our class. So we will practice as many activities as we can to be pro in that. So the next activity is a compliment battle. So I will make the pairs, and you guys have to praise each other by using the word slave. So the first pair is of Isha Arzu and Mehrunisa. Mehrunisa, you have to use the word slay and you have to praise Isha Arzu. And you can like say anything. For example, your hairs are slaying, your outfit is slaying, like that. It don't need to be realistic, but should be grammatically correct.
All right.
And other participants, you guys get ready to. Next would be your turn.
Girl, in today's session, you just slayed by your words. You just slay by your communication skills. In today's session, girl, you just slay by your communication skills and your confidence.
Okay, so Mehrunisa, basically the word slave already depicts that like the confidence or like the communication skill. So we don't need to mention that by your communication skill. You could simply say that you slayed in today's lecture
All
in
right,
or
all
in
right.
today's section. Yeah.
Okay.
Now Isha, ours is your turn. Okay, Isha, Arzu, you have to praise Mehrunisa by using the word slay. Okay, she just slayed in this dress. Okay, right. Okay, next pair, Anishba Rajput and Arij Fatima. Okay, Alishba, go ahead. Okay, Alishba, that's right. And okay, so Avasali has written Pushpa was too Gen Z as he was fire and then wildfire. Interesting. Okay, Arish Fatima. Now it's your turn. Okay, till then, guys, if you have any example sentences of of this word, you can write it in the comment box. Yeah, that's right,
I have a
Arish Fatima.
question that either you are praising, like, for example, as you told me that if you're praising about the communication skills of anybody or confidence or anything, if you use the word slay, then it means that it's covering all these words, right? You don't need to say anything, just say the word slay, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay.
Like it's not wrong, but as the purpose of the slang is to keep it short, so that's why we prefer to just use this like your slang. So like it depends upon the situation whenever we would be praising someone. So depending upon that activity, on their performance, on their looks, that would be very clear. Like as Alishba has written here, you are slaying with that confidence. So it's right, it's not wrong, and it's like similar to your sentence. So that's why like I didn't correct that because like it can work, but better to just use that your slang. But as we have to give like more examples, and the sentences should be different, so you can use these terms like Arich Fatma has written that you slayed that hairstyle. So that's also right. Okay, Minahil has written the singing performance just totally slayed the crowd. Okay, Minahil, you can just end it there. The singing performance is totally slayed. Just like slayed the crowd, that wouldn't be grammatically correct. And depending on that situation, you can simply say that the singer slayed. Okay, guys. Now can you write the two sentences by using this word? Because in the last activity, as I made the pairs and you had to praise each other, but now you can like it's very generic. You can use any kind of sentence. Do it quickly. If you got one idea, then you can just like drop the one sentence and then the next one. But keep the flow. Oh wow, that scared my Vanessa. Bro, you slayed today's performance. Super amazing. Okay, so Wesley has written she slayed today and the stage was on fire. That's superb. But Wesley, the next part is her slaying inspired us too. Do you want to write a slang here, or like is it mistaken? Because this isn't correct. Like her slang inspired us too, so this is not grammatically correct. Okay, Minahil, yeah, the prime minister is slang nowadays. That would be right. Oh, oh, that's great. Maranisa is like writing very precise and the correct sentences you say in every dress. That's great. Isha also has written she slayed in the dress without even trying. We didn't prepare for presentation, but we slayed it. Oh, that's great. Okay, then these you cannot say this that her speech slayed everyone because it's not used as an alternative of influence or impact. Okay, you can say that she slayed in her speech, that influence or that impress everyone. At least she never fails to slay. Wow. Like uh maximum of the sentences are very interesting and correct, and you guys are getting it. So that's great. Girl, you slay. Okay. That's right too. Okay, Vasily, you haven't cleared that. Do you wanna write her slang inspired us too, or you wanna use some other word here? Okay, so if you don't have any other ideas, then we should move to the next slide. Her slang stage inspires. Okay, but instead of saying this, you could say that her performance inspired us. Okay, so as we are learning these Gen Z words, so where we can use it. So the perfect usage is use these words in captions. So here are some examples. For example, you have to post your picture. You can write ready to slay the day or slay mode on or when your outfit decides to slay for you. Okay, so these are just examples. So what you have to do, you have to write one Instagram caption by thinking that you have to write that caption on your picture, and the picture is just fire. And you can do this later on. You guys can send these Instagram captions in our WhatsApp group, or I can ask these in tomorrow's class. Okay, so our next word is riz. Riz means natural charm or charisma. Basically, it has derived from the word charisma. Okay, guys, let me tell you one another interesting thing as well, that these words slay and riz has now become the part of Oxford Dictionary since 2023. Okay, so riz means the ability to attract someone through confidence, personality, or smooth talking. Like impress people without trying much. Basically, there are levels of riz. For example, in case of the high risk, you won't need to say a word. You can impress or influence people just by non-verbal communication. Okay, so where we can use this word riz, we can use it to compliment someone's charm, their personality, their confidence, their charisma. For example, here's a word: he has good riz. It means that he speaks confidently and impressively, or he influences easily. About social skills, for example, she raised everyone up with her confidence, means that she impressed everyone easily. Like got the raise means the skill, the natural ability to impress someone. Describing smooth talking. That line had so much risk. So that means that that was a charming line with a great influence. In case of self-confidence, for example, I'm bringing my risk today, means that I'm confident and charming today. And when someone fails to impress, it means that like Okay, so the example sentence is bro has zero risk means that no charm at all. And at majority of time, the word I have observed this word risk. Like most of the people use it that that person has zero risk. He got no risk. So in situations when someone fails to impress someone. So it's the same activity like risk. Okay, so the first sentence is someone compliments confidently. So here again, we have to decide that either it fits or not, like the risk or no risk. Marinisa, can you answer that? Someone compliments confidently. Can we use the word risk here?
Someone compliments with risk.
Yeah, we can use this word here. It like absolutely fits here. Okay, the next one is someone talks nervously. Minahil Forten. Okay, Minahil, how we can use the word risk? Like it doesn't fit here. What I'm trying to say is someone talks nervously means that they got no risk. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the next one is someone makes a funny, charming joke. Avasali. Okay, so you have given your sentence, but can you answer this as well? Like, someone makes a funny, charming joke. Does the word raise fits here? It's not right. When someone makes a funny, charming joke, it means that they have that skill to influence or to attract people. So it means that they got the raise.
I have a question here. Like, for example, as you talked about that slay, you don't have to use the words to praise. Like, you can simply just say that you slayed. And right here, we can also just use, like, like, for example, like, she got a res. Either, or we have to specify the thing, like, I, actually, I'm not, like, I don't know what to say. Like,
You're
for
not
example, yeah, I just don't get the exact use of it, to be very honest. Like, how can we exactly use this in this sentences? Like, Slay was making the sense, but I don't feel like Riz is making that much great sense.
yeah, okay. So, Magnus, I can get you at this point. Yes, the riz is like a little, uh, I can say that it's a little odd word. So, it simply means that to attract people. So, it depends like by anything, by your outfit, by your appearance, by your communication skills, by your humor. Okay, so like the any ability which you can use to attract people, to influence people. means that you got the risk.
Like, for example, like your communication skills got res or are res. What would we use? Like, we are, like now praising someone's
Yeah.
communication skills.
Okay.
So, how
I
we
got
use it? Yeah.
then we cannot use the word risk there, as you have mentioned. We can
Yeah.
simply say that, for example, if someone got amazing communication skills, so we can simply say that that he got the risk. That's it.
He got the res. Like, instead of specifying that you have good communication skills or praising about the communication skills, you can just say
Yeah,
simply that you got the res.
yeah. Just like we use it for the say, as we say that you say,
Yeah.
just like that. He got the risk.
All right. All right. I got it. Thank you.
Actually, we are like discussing more example sentences just to understand these words. So, in the end, what would be our use? Just to understand these words and to use these words like on commenting, for example, on Insta, on YouTube. So, or like to praise someone. There, you could just say that he got the raise or he got zero raise like that. There, you don't need to mention because, like, as a situation would already be clear, then we wouldn't need to mention that he got the raise through his communication or through his outfit or through his humor. Okay, actually, you have written that charismatic way in personality could be intangible in use too. Are you trying to ask that if someone has the ability like to attract someone physically? Can you please clear that? What do you want to ask?
No, I was not referring in that sense, but I was referring in a way that if someone wears a good dress and he dresses up, he dresses up and wears some stylish shoes, in that way we can say he is racist, or
No,
we
no, no.
just talk in a
No.
general way.
Okay, no, we can't. In that case, we can use the word slave. We can use the word race there. Okay. Okay. Just keep in mind that races are more connected to your intellectual ability. Okay. You can use the word slave to praise someone's outfit or shoe. It's as I've
Okay,
mentioned,
got it.
it's like your
So you
ability
mean to
to
say
yeah,
that
it's your
this
ability to
word,
attract someone.
yeah, it's totally on qualities, not on the tangible data. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So next sentence is someone writes a formal email. Okay, Isha Arthur, can you answer that? Can we use the word raise for this? Okay, so if the respected person doesn't answer, then if someone else knows the answer, they can raise their hand. Has anyone get that? It's very simple, as I've already explained that someone writes a formal email. Can we use risk in that case? No, absolutely not. Okay, the next one is someone impresses a group with their personality. Okay, Avasili, you answer this. Okay, the sentence is someone impresses a group with their personality. Can we use the risk in this case? Yes, exactly. We can use the word risk here. Okay, next we go to the sentence. You have to use the word risk. Let's just do it quickly. Use the word risk. You got no idea. Okay, guys, it's just for your practice. If you won't practice it this time, then you would forget these words after a few days. Okay, Vinaya, but you can just try. You can make sentences similar to ones that we have discussed. Yeah, Isha, it's absolutely correct. Haris lit up the whole room with energy. Stunning. Okay, basically, you have to get its meaning. Haris is unmatchable. That's absolutely correct. And it's very precise, appreciable, Alishba. Okay, so let's revise it again. So if someone has the ability to influence people, you must have observed or like have that kind of friends in your groups, like that one friend who has that charm or charisma to attract everyone, to get everyone's attention without even trying. So we can use it in that case that that person got the rest. Okay. So for example, you have to post a picture and have to write a caption on Instagram. how you can use the word risk there. So as risk is used as an alternative of charm or charisma, so you can use that too much risk for one picture means too much charisma for one picture. Risk level 100%. Confidence, I call it risk. Okay, so what you guys have to do, you have to write one Instagram caption by using the word slay and one by using the word risk. And that's all for today's lecture. See you guys in tomorrow's class. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Team, you can stop the recording.